Hello everybody, and good morning for depending on the place where we are. Today, I would like to present you a new customer request that we receive, which is about to deploy a cloud environment, a private cloud environment based on OpenStack. But this one is a little bit particular because we have to use a new way to deploy this OpenStack platform. It's really based on the OpenStack Charms, okay, which is a version of OpenStack customized by Canonical teams. The teams are create, if I can say that, in Ubuntu operating system. So it will be another approach to deploy this OpenStack platform based on the Ubuntu to just summarize this point. And to achieve this one, I have this architecture and this racking plan to be much more specific. We have this racking plan where we have different types of nodes on both racks. We have much more racks, but I don't want to bother you with much more racks. I just choose much more evident for you, okay? 2 racks where we have different types of equipment. Here, for instance, we have 5 servers. Those servers you use them have the infrastructure node, where we have to deploy NTP, DNS, so registry components on those servers, and those ones will be virtualized to receive those infrastructure services. We have also those nodes, as you may see here. Let me zoom for you. Those nodes will be used to have our controllers node, and the particularity of this controller node is they will be merged with Ceph manager, Ceph, and also Ceph manager, and the different components of Ceph will be located in this part. This means that the Ceph controller component will be merged with the controllers of OpenStack services. This will be the particularity of this deployment. And as you can guess, this deployment will be an HCI deployment. This means that we have a compute where we will have a computer. We will have also the driver inside of those same compute. And the computer of this deployment will be those nodes. As you can see here, those nodes will be the compute of our deployment, where the instances, because when we talk about OpenStack, VM VM have a name instances. All instances will be located on those servers, and those servers are HP DL380, as you can see here. And we have also all drives will be located on those servers. This approach permits us to optimize the servers, the number of server nodes that we have to use for this kind of deployment. It will be an amazing project. And let me show you also the network architecture that we intend to use. How that will be a little bit clear for you. Here is the different types of, it is just a summary. Where is the different type of network that we intend to deploy for by the end of this project. We have the external network, we have the access Ceph storage access network, for which is the Ceph public network. We have also the Ceph cluster network, Ceph to replicate data across all nodes. We have also the tenant network, because on this private cloud, each client's customer may need to should have its own environment isolated from others person. So it will be through this tenant network that the different those flow will be coming through. We have also the API, the different network for API, because when you deploy your OpenStack clusters, you have many services that are ongoing, and those services have to exchange their information through a specific network. We have also the public network that in an additional network that can use for this private cloud. And here is the different types of node we have here. And each node, this architecture is a network architecture. And depending on the type of network, or depending on the type of nodes, we have some network on which each node will be connected. This architecture is not completed yet, but I've just would like just to show you the main overview of this kind of architecture regarding the network for those kind of deployment. Here we have the net compute HCI node, or we have a virtual machine which will be located, and in place of the virtual machine, we have also the OSDs, the drives. The drives will be managed by Ceph, as you can see here. And same thing for the control, for the OpenStack control services. You can remark them here, okay? And those services have been merged over. Those services are on the same component with the Ceph control services, which are the Ceph Monitor, Ceph Manager, and Ceph MDS. As you can see, it will be an interesting project and a new way to deploy this kind of Ceph cluster. And here we have, why do you use the MAAS, the metal as services? We have a bunch of servers here. We have many servers here. We can install them. We can install the operating system in Ubuntu on each server manually. We can do it. Okay, so we use a new approach, which is the metal as services specific to Ubuntu teams. Okay, this permits us to deploy the operating system and manage the operating system on each node through the PSE deployment. So this is a approach that we use to deploy this kind of those operating system on those nodes. It will be on some very interesting. And also regarding the backups, we have a long-term backup where we use those types of equipment with HP store-owns equipment. We have also the HP tape library systems that we use, and those backups will be done through with a software which is Bakula software. This is what we intend to use to perform the backup on those nodes. And how the step-by-step action that we will do for deploy this one on the customer environment. First, we will deploy this one in our virtual environment. Maybe you remember this environment. Okay, I have used this one to install others, if you remember, our OpenStack the Rosso cluster, if you remember. Okay, so first of all, before deploy it on the customer environment, you first deploy it on our virtual environment first. When it's finished and it's worked very perfectly, secondly, we deploy it also in our physical environments, because here in Morocco we have also virtual physical servers. So we deploy also this architecture in our physical environments. Once everything will be good and working very well, now we'll move on the customer website. So this is how we proceed with our teams to deploy those kind of huge and interesting projects in the customer environment. And also you have the architecture, LLD architecture, the HLD architecture, the racking plan architecture. All the things will be built, and the documentation also will be written to permit to the teams to have a very good understanding of what has been deployed in their environments. It will be a very interesting project, and I hope that I will let you know maybe tomorrow or day after when I will finish off the deployment on the virtual environment. Okay, and we will also, after that, we will move on the physical environment deployment, and step by step, I will let you know about the different issues that you may encounter. Maybe because we are not free from issues. So depending on the issue we may encounter, we'll let you know. And if possible, so I can write a deployment guide for those kind of technologies, and I will let you know also. So thank you very much again. And for those who are looking for this the kind of support on those kind of deployment, it can be OpenStack, Ceph storage, or any other software component, you can let us know. It will be very interesting here at ECINTELLIGENCE to support you on the different issues that you may encounter in your environment. And also, if you have another project also, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll be very pleased to reply to you. So thank you guys again, and have a very good day, and take care. Bye for now.